Are you thinking about downsizing, but you're not sure if it's the right fit? Downsizing can mean a whole new lifestyle, financial freedom, and a simpler life. When my clients are thinking about downsizing, I sit down with them and ask them 5 simple questions to make sure it's the right fit for them. I'm Brittany Chambers, and I help clients every day make an informed decision about downsizing and whether or not the Denver metro area is the right place for them. Whether you're considering downsizing or just exploring your options, I'm here to guide you through the whole process and show you all the different communities that may fit what you're looking for. Downsizing, it really sounds amazing, but you have to ask yourself some important questions. And the biggest one is, what's motivating you? Is it the cost savings? Is it living a simpler life? Or is it jumping into a new lifestyle? Many people in the Denver metro area are downsizing to free up their finances, to live a simpler life, and a more of a low maintenance life to free up time on their weekends so they can spend more time traveling and having fun with family and friends. You can move to places such as Morrison, Golden, Castle Rock. All of these places have great housing options that are convenient and low maintenance. If your motivation is finance, downsizing can greatly reduce your monthly costs and help you put more money into savings in retirement. I have a lot of clients that sell their large family homes in Highlands Ranch. Then they go and purchase a condo or a townhome in Lone Tree or downtown Littleton. By making a move like this, you're going to save a lot of money, not only on utilities, but on taxes and maintenance. Some of the more personal reasons you might choose to downsize for a financial purpose is maybe you want to free up some of the equity that's in your large home. Or maybe you want to move to a community where you can live a more active lifestyle that have a lot of parks and walking trails. So let's go a little bit deeper. If you do choose to downsize, what are you going to do with your extra time? You should really think about what your goal is with this free time and how you're going to use it. Are you downsizing because you would like to do more traveling? Would you like to free up some finances so you can have a more secure retirement? Or are you just looking to have a more stress-free life? I always recommend going through this exercise with family and friends because oftentimes they can bring up really good points that you may not have thought about. They can highlight priorities such as maybe moving closer to the grandkids, or maybe your children are thinking about moving out of state, and this might ultimately change the location and where you wish to downsize. Living in a smaller space means less bedrooms, less bathrooms, but also less storage. So if you're looking for one of these options, a great place to go would be Morrison, Golden, even Lone Tree. There's plenty of low maintenance condos and townhomes in these cities to help support your simpler way of living. This can often mean though that you're gonna have a smaller kitchen. You may not have a living room and a family room, or you may have a smaller dining room. You just have to ask yourself if you're comfortable with a more efficient way of living. For instance, so Golden gives you that small town feel. It has a lot of amenities right on Main Street, lots of great restaurants and coffee shops. But if you're looking for something maybe newer, Lone Tree would be a great option for you. It's a new city as of the late 90s, so a lot of the buildings and condos and townhomes are newer. So you're gonna have different floor plans that could give you that larger feel. Lone Tree is also a great spot for shops, dining, coffee shops, and it's right next door to Park Meadows for all of your shopping needs. So these little perks actually become great perks when you're not spending so much on your large home. Now let's talk about downsizing your belongings. We talked about how storage is going to be a lot less when you're downsizing. So I recommend going room by room, looking at all of your belongings and determining if it's something that you need to keep, if it's something worth donating, or if it's something you maybe should get rid of. This approach can make moving much less stressful and much easier when it comes to packing, depending on where you choose to live. If you're looking at a smaller condo that is older, you're gonna have a lot less storage options. But if you're looking at a newer build, maybe a townhome, there's probably going to be some greater storage options for you. So I suggest looking at all of your options and determining what you really need. You can also add new furniture that can help you with storage as well, making these smaller spaces feel more expansive. The next question is, how will downsizing affect your finances? Do you want to know if downsizing will save you money? It really can, but sometimes there's some hidden costs you may not be familiar with. Downsizing typically reduces your utilities, your taxes, and your maintenance costs of your large home. But when you're downsizing into a townhome or a condo, you're going to be faced with having to pay an HOA. Now, HOAs can be great because they take care of the maintenance of the outside of your home, and they also can take care of your utilities, such as trash and sometimes water. Sometimes this is not a cost savings, and other times it is. So talk with your agent to see if the HOA costs will fit in your budget. On the flip side, downsizing does mean extra cash in your pocket, and you can use that towards your investments, towards retirement, or even travel. Some of my clients have sold that large family home in Highlands Ranch, and they've purchased that nice condo in downtown Littleton. By doing this, they've been able to spend more money on the lifestyle that they've always wanted, with shopping, dining, and entertaining. Before making this decision, I recommend you talk to your financial advisor or your agent to make sure that this is really a financial decision that's in your best interest. Whether you're saving for retirement, you want to pay off your mortgage, or maybe you'd like more money for travel and hobbies, this will help you make a better decision if you decide to downsize. The Denver metro area really has something for everybody. A smaller home is only part of downsizing. The bigger question is what's the lifestyle you'd like to live? Now, if you're seeking more of a quieter community, I would really recommend Morrison and Golden. They're surrounded by a lot of parks and open space, giving you more of that quieter feel and more exclusive neighborhood. If you're looking for something a little bit more vibrant, I would recommend Lone Tree. It's newer, there's a lot of shops, a lot of restaurants, there's entertainment there, and you don't really have to go far for any of it. If you're looking for more character, I would direct you towards the historical district of downtown Littleton. You're gonna have a lot of charm in this neighborhood. It's very established. You're gonna get that old town feel. Plus, you're also gonna have all the shopping and dining and events that they hold every season. Finding the right community can take some time, and I would explore every community you're interested in at various parts of the day. I'd also make a list of what your wants and needs are. What kind of lifestyle do you want? Writing this down and putting it on paper will give you some clarity on what you're looking for, so that you know if you want an active lifestyle and you want that open space, or if you'd like the charm and to be close to shops and restaurants. Another type of community we haven't discussed is 55 and older. These are really exclusive communities. Oftentimes they give you more amenities for that type of lifestyle, and you're not living next to the bachelors next door. You're gonna have a quiet, simple community to live in. These options are all over town. So whether you're an avid cyclist, you like to enjoy restaurants, some entertainment, there's going to be a community that fits your lifestyle and what you're looking for. Reach out to your agent and I'm sure we can find one that'll fit your needs. The next question is, are you truly ready to part ways with your family home? Moving isn't just about new spaces, but it's actually about leaving a lot of memories behind. And you have to ask yourself, are you ready to say goodbye? Downsizing is leaving a place full of memories, and it's not easy to do. Moving on can be challenging, but there's a few tips to make it easier. Sometimes it feels like you're closing a significant chapter in your life. But some things you can do to help ease that pain is bringing some mementos with you. Take pictures of some of the special areas in your house so that you don't forget them. Capturing some of those moments so you can look back on them will really help you in the long run. One client told me that while letting go of her large family home and moving into a small condo was really hard, but on the flip side, it opened up a lot more experiences for her in her life. This gave her more time to focus on her memorable experiences with her family and friends, rather than the upkeep of her large family home. Downsizing can feel like a fresh start. It can feel like making new goals, making a new chapter in your life. These things can be exciting at the same time, but you just have to make sure you're emotionally ready for this change. All right, so is downsizing the best choice for you? Hopefully by answering these 5 questions, it's giving you some clarity on if this is the best decision or not for you. Now, if you're thinking about downsizing in the Denver metro area, I would be honored to help you in this decision making and guiding you step by step through the way. Reach out to me if I can help you in any way. And don't forget to like and subscribe to this video and follow my channel for more just like this.